Hello and welcome. This is the second episode of our podcast, Spousecast. I am Staff Sergeant Scott Frimming, and we are here with Drew Katakawa. Did I say that correct?
Yeah, wow, that's pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah, my time in Japan paid off. You are the flight chief for the Airmen and Family Readiness Flight. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Here at Hickam Air
Awesome.
Force Base.
So we're just going to talk a little bit about exactly what the Airmen and Family Readiness Flight is. So how would you explain it to a new spouse that has never even heard the name before?
So to a new spouse, Airmen and Family Readiness is a friendly, family-friendly place where pretty much any dependent member airman can come in. We do classes, workshops, counseling from cradle to grave, from birth to if something happens to an airman or a family member, we have services and programs to support anything that's needed.
And what are some of the resources that are available to spouses?
So to spouses, we have a plethora of information. We have employment. We do educational counseling for finances. We have the Key Spouse Program, transition assistance, and that goes for spouses as well. Classes, workshops, they can come in for any of their needs, whether they're PCS'ing in, new spouse to the Air Force, or if they are just want to do a home daycare, we can provide all that information to them. So essentially, it's every resource possible.
And all these resources are free?
That's correct. Everything we do is free. We never charge a penny, and our door is always there. We have resources that actually extend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Air Force Aid Society, which is a emergency financial assistance as well.
And so there's a lot of different bases in PACAF. So we got a lot of spouses going everywhere. Is the Airmen and Family Readiness Center different at each base, or is it pretty much structured the same, similar programs at each base throughout PACAF?
That's an extremely good question. If you're at a joint base, it'll be slightly different. If you're at a joint base where Air Force is not the lead, then it would be the Military Family Support Center, which took a lot of the support programs, such as some of the things I mentioned, transition, relocation, employment. Sometimes Key Spouse goes to the lead installation, which here would be a Navy, because we're Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. But a traditional Air Force base, such as Yokota, Kadena, where it's Air Force led or Air Force only, everything will be at the Airmen and Family Readiness. But each base still has a AFRC, Airmen and Family Readiness Center, to help you with information referral, because a challenging question we get is, where do I go for legal services? Because we don't know what's joint and what's not, especially coming into a new base. So we do information and referral as well.
So you'll let people know exactly where they need to go?
Yes. So your first call should be Airmen and Family Readiness for pretty much anything you can think of.
Awesome. And then what are some common issues that you've seen that the Airmen and Family Readiness Center can help resolve?
So it could be something from very minor, as far as you want to get out of debt. Or let's say you're looking for employment. We can help with resumes. We can help sit down with an airman or a spouse or as a couple and look at financial goals. We can even look at marital counseling. We have military family life counselors, which are free counseling, confidential services. And like I said earlier, it can be anything. We've helped folks with adoption resources. Their pets may be ill.
Pets
local
matter.
resources.
People love their pets. Yeah.
I got fur babies, so
Yeah.
I know how that works. So like I said, it's anything. We get the most random calls, but that's what we're here for.
And so what is your favorite part about getting to work there?
So I've been there for 15 years now. Me, it's just helping people, and that's where I get my compassion from, is helping airmen, because I'm not serving. I'm here to serve the families and the airmen who are doing that every day.
And what is the number? If you could only tell like a spouse, hey, this is the most important thing to remember about the Airmen and Family Readiness Center, what would that be?
We're your one-stop shop for any of your needs.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming in, sir. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that's it. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. That was Drew Katakawa, the flight chief from the Airmen and Family Readiness Flight. I'm Staff Sergeant Scott Frimming. Thank you for tuning in to the second episode of our Spousecast. Stay tuned. We still got one more episode to go. Thank you. Have a good day.